from Urchfab. This video I'm going to have a go at shortening the winch rope on my truck because it keeps sort of binding up and hitting the little control box on the top, and it's way too long for anything I ever need. So first thing, I need to unwind it all. Okay, so this is how much rope we've got currently. It goes all the way down there. That's bolted to the drum with a tiny little bolt, barely even threaded in. This doesn't actually hold any of the tension because this is wound around the drum enough times to where there wouldn't be any tension on this at all. So when I asked previously, a few people in the comments said, I mean, you can just either just wrap it around or use a hose clip to hold it in place whilst you get it going, and then it's the coils that will essentially hold it in place. So I've just got one of these like stainless tube clamp things. That's loads better. It's not hitting on the bottom of this box anymore. And if you're concerned about that clamp not holding, that's what was holding the original one in. So like, there's 3 threads showing on that, and that's all that was holding that onto the drum. Another thing that's annoying me about this is that the way this is wired, the way they've got these cables coming out here, you can't actually sit this box in the middle of the winch. So the cables are coming out of the wrong holes. So I might just whip it off and see if I can swap them around so that the cables run a bit better. See where it was wearing on the bottom there. Eventually it would have just worn a hole in it. Probably shorted all this out. So this whole thing is just sat in here loose. You've got these posts, which obviously there should be screws in, and this should be the other way up. This should be facing down, and then the tops of those should be screwed in to this, but they haven't bothered. They've just like stuck it in there, left it flopping around, not even fixed. That post is snapped off, look. Where they've just wedged it in the wrong. Look. Snapped off. Rhino winch, top quality. So that would explain why you can't actually position this in the middle, because that's not even sat in the way it should be. So now if I turn this whole thing around, you can see how it was supposed to go. Screw in there. So I've got all this back in, only got the one bolt on it. This is just going to be flopping around in here, but it's actually, at least it's fixed in there. And to no surprise, the cable's actually reached now, and it looks like, it doesn't look like all the cables are too short for the job, so I don't know, they've obviously got some donkeys putting these together, but pretty shoddy. Don't know about you, but I'd say that's how it should have been done. What do I know? Right, so next job, which is something I should have done ages ago, is fit a battery isolator. So the winch will connect to one side and then connect the other side straight to the battery. I need to make a little short cable to go from the isolator to the battery. So I've got my two little terminals, and I've got a trick for how you can crimp these on if you don't have the proper crimping tool for these. A good way of doing it if you don't have that. Right, so all you need to do this is get yourself an old punch and completely round off the end of it. And then you need a vise. I mean, you could probably do it without a vise, but you could maybe just hammer it flat. And the key to this working well is that the fittings need to be the exact size for the cable. So these should barely squeeze on there. Yeah, you could just solder these on, but I always find soldering a bit of a pain in the ass. And this, I've never had one come apart doing this, so make sure they're all the way home. Give them a squeeze, and then get your rounded off punch. And that will be on there, tight. I'd quite happily hang my body weight on that. Obviously not going to be as good as you know, the proper crimping tool, but if that's all you got to work with, then that's all you got to work with. So all I need to do now, drill a hole, whatever size that is, bolt that in. I'm just going to bolt that in under the seat base and then where the battery is, and that will be finitoed. So I got my switch mounted down in there, plumbed in the back there. So now job done. Alright, that's another job ticked off the list. Should have done that ages ago really, but just getting around to doing everything. Still need to wire the lights up on the back of it. There's still quite a few little jobs that need doing on it. I did the oil cooler on it a while ago. That's fixed that problem. So I'm going to stick a big inline fuse on the winch as well when I get a minute. So that was a little job I thought would take me about half an hour, and it's taken me about 2 hours, so always the way. So yeah, that is it for this one. Cheers for watching. See you on the next one.